Have you ever wondered why you can't stop checking your phone? Why you crave sugary snacks? Or why you feel that deep sense of connection when you're with good friends? The answers aren't just in your daily habits. They're etched into a story that's millions of years old. Today, we're going on an incredible journey back in time to uncover how the epic history of our hominid ancestors shaped the very minds we use today. Let's rewind the clock, way back, about 6 million years. In the vast savannas of Africa, our earliest ancestors, like T, famous, Lucy, or Australopithecus, took a monumental step. Literally. They started walking on two legs. Bipedalism wasn't just a new way to get around. It was a game changer for the brain. Standing tall gave them a better view over the grasslands, helping them spot predators and find food. But most importantly, it freed up their hands. For the first time, our ancestors could carry tools, food, and even their young over long distances. This simple change set off a cascade of evolutionary developments. Hands that can carry are also hands that can create. And that leads us to our next major character in this story, Homo habilis, the handyman. Around 2.5 million years ago, Homo habilis began crafting the first rudimentary stone tools. This wasn't just chipping rocks. It was the dawn of technology. To make a tool, you need to think ahead. You need to visualize the final product, understand the properties of the stone, and plan a sequence of actions. This required a new level of cognitive function problem solving, foresight, and fine motor control. The brain and hands began a feedback loop. Better hands allowed for better tools, and making better tools pushed the brain to grow more complex. The regions of the brain associated with planning and execution started to expand. Now, let's jump forward to a true titan of the Stone Age, Homo erectus. These ancestors were explorers. They were the first to control fire and the first to venture out of Africa, spreading across Asia and Europe. Controlling fire was another massive cognitive leap. It wasn't just about warmth and protection. Cooking food with fire fundamentally changed our diet. Cooked meat and plants are easier to chew and digest, providing a huge boost in calories and nutrients. This high-energy diet acted like rocket fuel for our most energy-hungry organ, the brain. A smaller gut was needed to process this easier food, freeing up metabolic energy that could be redirected straight to our heads. The brain of Homo erectus grew significantly larger than its predecessors. Fire also changed our social lives. The campfire became the first living room. It extended the day, providing a safe, warm place for groups to gather, share food, and communicate after dark. This is where the seeds of complex social bonding and storytelling were likely sown. As our ancestors navigated these new, diverse environments, they faced constant challenges. This is where the power of the group became paramount. Our survival depended not just on being strong or clever as individuals, but on our ability to cooperate. This brings us to the evolution of our social brain. Living in larger, more complex groups required us to keep track of social relationships. Who's an ally? Who's a rival? Who owes me a favor? This need to navigate intricate social webs drove the evolution of a larger prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for social cognition, empathy, and understanding others' intentions. We became masters of social intelligence. We developed the ability to read facial expressions, interpret body language, and feel what others are feeling. This deep-seated need for connection and cooperation is why we feel joy in friendship and pain and loneliness today. It is a direct echo from a time when being part of a group was the difference between life and death. And how did we manage these complex social lives? Through the most powerful tool of all, language. While we don't know exactly when complex language emerged, the groundwork was laid over hundreds of thousands of years. The increasing complexity of tool-making, cooperative hunting, and social structures demanded a more sophisticated form of communication than simple grunts and gestures. The ability to share detailed information, like there's a herd of bison by the river, but watch out for the lion hiding in the tall grass, was a massive survival advantage. Language allowed us to teach, plan, and pass down knowledge from one generation to the next, creating something entirely new. Culture. This brings us to our closest extinct relatives, the Neanderthals, and to ourselves, Homo sapiens. By around 300,000 years ago, brains had reached their modern size. Our minds were now capable of something truly extraordinary. Symbolic thought. We see evidence of this in Neanderthal burials, which suggest a concept of an afterlife, and in the stunning cave paintings and intricate carvings created by early Homo sapiens. We were no longer just thinking about the here and now, food, danger, and tools. We were thinking about abstract ideas, identity, beauty, time, and our place in the cosmos. We created art, music, and rituals. This ability to create and share symbols is the foundation of everything we consider human culture, from writing and religion to science and government. Our minds had evolved not just to survive the world, but to create new worlds within our imagination. So, when you look at the world around you today, you can see the ghosts of our evolutionary past everywhere. That urge to gather with friends around a fire or a dinner table is a remnant of our ancestors huddling for safety and connection. Your brain, a snack for planning your week, is an advanced version of the foresight needed to chip a stone tool, and our incredible capacity for storytelling, art, and science is the ultimate expression of a mind that has been shaped, layer by layer, over millions of years of challenges and triumphs. The mind we have today is a living museum of our deep history. It's a testament to the journey from walking on two legs to reaching for the stars. We are the inheritors of this incredible legacy, carrying the minds of our ancestors with us into the future. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through time. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into what makes us human. Let me know in the comments what part of our evolutionary history amazes you the most. Until next time, stay curious.